This time on Scott's Kitchen, we're going to cook Navajo tacos. Should be really fun. Hello and welcome to Scott's Kitchen. Today we're going to do something kind of special, a really interesting recipe. It's Indian tacos or Navajo tacos. So the story goes, a while back, we were traveling to the Grand Canyon. We were going to pass by Cameron, Arizona, and people said, you've got to stop by Cameron Trading Post. Go all the way to the back. There's a restaurant back there and they serve Navajo tacos. You've got to have one. It's the best thing ever. So we did. We went there and we ordered the Navajo taco. And I got to say, we were a little bit less than impressed with it. And so I don't think it was really their best effort. I think the idea is good. It's sort of a tostada, like a Mexican tostada, but on Indian fry bread. And then they pile everything else up on there. So we ordered that, we got it, we ate it. Wasn't that great? And I was thinking as I was eating it, I think I could make a better version. So what I want to do today is I want to do a couple of things. First of all, I want to make the Indian or Navajo taco as faithfully as I can, I'm going to try to recreate it. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my own version. And I think it's going to be a lot better, but we'll do a taste test between the two and we'll see which one is better. So let's get started and get cooking. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cook the Navajo taco as traditionally as I can. What I did is I went and I purchased this wooden knife Indian fry bread mix. And this is kind of why I've procrastinated. We probably went to the Grand Canyon 2 years ago, and I had the idea for making this video since then. And I recently purchased this mix, and this is why I've been procrastinating, because I really don't want to make this. You have to mix dough, then you have to fry it in oil. Seems like a lot of work, where the Navajo taco that I'm going to make, you don't need to do that. And I'll show you what we're going to do for the base of it in a minute or two. But first thing we have to do is we have to make this. So I can't procrastinate anymore. I've got to try to make this according to the instructions. And so I'll put some of the instructions here so you can see close up what it looks like. And I think the first thing we need to do is mix up kind of like the batter or dough or whatever you call it for the Indian fry bread. Let's see. Looking at the instructions here, it says that 1 cup mix, half cup water makes 4 servings. That should be plenty. So it says just add water. Okay, so why don't I get the oil heating over here, and then I will get the mixing. I think that ought to be enough. You know, I don't need an inch of oil. I just need enough to cover the bottom of the pan with a pretty healthy amount. So I just put that on very low, the lowest it can go, and we'll just let that heat up real gradually, and now we'll switch over to the dough. Okay, I think I have everything I need according to the instructions. So let's open a traditional Lakota recipe. So maybe this is Lakota tacos. I don't know. Okay. Hope I can reseal this. I don't know. But I don't know if I'd be like making this again. I'm not quite sure. Not like this. Okay, so 1 full cup of this, which this container is a full cup, so I can just kind of shake it off. Taylor Swift. And then this is half a cup of water right there, according to the recipe. Lakota tacos. That doesn't have the same ring as Navajo taco. Okay, and then we're just supposed to mix this with a spoon. I'm just picturing like a tostada or maybe a sopa. I think it's more like sopa. It's so funny how so many of these cultural recipes have crossovers. Okay, so it says I'm supposed to put some of the powder on this board here, and then Cut into desired size and shape and drop into hot oil. Cook until golden tan on both sides. Drain excess oil and enjoy. Okay, so I shouldn't have sealed this up just yet. We need it. Hopefully I can open this pretty easily. Okay. And then if I did, oh, it's really fine. Oh, and this is super fluffy. Let's see, let's put these in. It's just sticking to everything. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. It sounded so easy on the instructions. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this. I have no friggin' clue. Alright, so let me maybe try some non-stick cooking spray. I don't know if this is gonna work. Nope. Still sticks. There, look, perfect. Looks great. Yeah, let me really get this all over my hands here. Okay, well, this is kind of looking good. I think I just didn't use enough powder. I think if I used more of the powder, and especially on my hands. Yeah, as soon as there's no powder, there's no dough, it just really sticks immediately. There we go. All right. Hey, look at that. It's just a matter of getting enough the raw dough. That almost looks like something there. Okay, well, let's just wait for this oil to heat up, and then I think we'll try to throw this in there if we can. I'm not sure how to do it, but we will give it a try. Okay, so let's just drop this in the oil. Hey, that's looking pretty good. That's actually looking really good. Huh. Oh, look at it puff up. Okay, and let's try turning this thing. Not sure if you're supposed to turn it or not, but I'm going to try. Oh wow, look at that. That looks pretty good. Hey, it's nice and it got nice and brown. Wow, that's great. This is pretty fun. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to go into the process of, once I have the Indian fry bread, of making this kind of like I saw them making it in Cameron. So what I saw them do, or what I assume they did, is they put some refried beans on here. This is some taco meat that I made yesterday, and we're gonna add some of that. Now that's, I think, where the recipe in Cameron kind of went off the rails, because they didn't really use much meat. It was kind of like about that much. Maybe that's probably pretty generous, actually, as far as the meat is concerned. And then some cheese, and then what we'll do is we'll put it in the air fryer to kind of melt the cheese a little bit, and then we'll put on the rest of the items. That's good. Okay, so then we just have some kind of four cheese Mexican cheese. And let's see, they didn't really put a lot of cheese on it either. It was kind of a half-hearted effort. if you ask me. And we'll put that in there. What we're going to do is we're going to make it my way, which is focaccia bread. I know it's Mediterranean. It's not really traditional Mexican or Indian, but has jalapeno and cheese. Okay. But not too much. And then what we're going to do is add a lot of meat. This is, all I did was prepare some Costco Wagyu ground beef and just packaged seasoning from the little envelopes you can buy at the store. So we won't need that anymore. So lots of that and lots of cheese. And of course, we wouldn't do anything without tapatio. Like that. That's what you want. Ooh, hey, that looks pretty good. Huh. This might be better than, better than what they served. But we'll keep going with that. Let's switch. And then I was going to chop up a bunch of tomatoes and onions and things like that. And I thought, you know what? This is easier. Just get some sort of pico de gallo type stuff. And then lots of lettuce. And some black olives. And that is how I remember. And no hot sauce. Alright, so that actually looks pretty good. You know what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to use some like Taco Bell hot sauce because that's kind of the hot sauce that they had. So let me go get some. Right, so let's put a little bit of this on here. That actually looks pretty good. I wonder if it's going to taste the same as I remember. We'll put that there. Okay, so the Navajo taco style is all ready. We're going to leave that one right there. This one's going to come out. And, oh, that looks good. Okay, and then... That looks great. Okay, so these are my two versions of Navajo tacos. Which one is going to be better? Okay, in this corner, we have the traditional Navajo taco from the Cameron Trading Post, as close as I can to making it. And then we have my version with the focaccia bread, jalapeno, cheese, and lots of meat on it. And we're going to see which is better. We've got a cold Coke to clear our palate, and we'll give this a try. Nice and crispy. Look at that. Mm-hmm. That tastes just as bland as I remember. The bread's kind of bland, but it's good. I mean, anything deep fried is good. And then there's not really a lot of meat. You're mostly tasting the refried beans and the vegetables. Not too bad though. I mean, kind of bland, kind of. Okay, so let's try this one. Now that's good. It doesn't have that same fried taste to the bread, but the meat tastes good, the cheese tastes good. Of course, the tapatio gives it a zing. I think that's much better. That's the kind of fried bread that I would make. Plenty of meat, like a beautiful tostada. This one, I think it was a good concept, but I think over the years maybe they just went cheaper and cheaper and cheaper on it. And just sort of a general lack of care in terms of what it looks like and tastes like. I don't really feel like they took it to heart, but this is good. So I'm gonna say this is the winner. It looks great. It's beautiful. All right, well that just about does it here on Scott's Kitchen. We made two different versions of Navajo tacos. I think we have a winner here and tastes delicious. And we'll see you next time, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.